Get away from her, you bitch!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts, and those new to Toughnerdtoys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another episode of Bustin' Open. Bustin' It Open since 2007, and today we'll be reviewing Alien Space Marine Lt.Ripley by Neca. Yes, I must say that Neca, for one, I'm happy to be back and doing toy reviews because that's what I love doing. Two, the wonderful articulation of these wonderful figures, I mean, they're just phenomenal. And I must say, Neca does nothing short of doing excellent quality. I mean, yeah, in the beginning they were a little bit rough. Sometimes you buy a package or get an action figure and certain things will fall off. But their quality has improved something immensely, which I had to give them a thumbs up. Well, for one, let's get into the aspects and the articulation, the wonderful detail and everything of this figure. But first, I want to let you know, yes, it is a busted open video, but there's a reason why you see one open and one closed. And you'll find out, if you stick around, you'll find out why. Okay, so first, let's go into the clamshell. And then we'll do a review of all of these guys right here, well, gals right here, because I didn't have enough time to really do each action figure individually, which is what I wanted to do, but I'd rather just do them all in one sum, or you can get an overview or a quick look of how they pretty much look and the aesthetics of it. Okay, so first let's go into the clamshell packaging. As you can see, it's a beautiful clamshell package. She's tied in there to keep anybody from being naughty. If you go to the store and try to steal her, you're not going to get her. It also gives you a nice brief overview of the action figures in the line to come and some that are out there now. And what I really like about this is the fact that they're giving homage to the Kenner line, which came out in '92, if I'm not mistaken, because I was a big fan of that line and I collected a lot of those figures during that time too. It also gives it a nice little bio. It says authorized power loader. No, specialty authorized power loader, home planet Earth, background, discovered and barely defeated first alien, survived several face-to-face alien encounters. And her favorite quote, the only good alien is a torched alien. Yeah, sounds like Ripley all the way. And of course, you got the Predator line, and it's done in the fashion of Kenner. It's even had the same background layout as the Kenner action figures did back in the day. And even vehicles too. This right here, this power loader, I want it, and I'm going to get that power loader. I haven't been collecting as much as I used to because I've been a bit out of the loop, had a few family issues and things going on. But I'm back in sway, so you'll be getting a plethora, if not a ton, of action figure reviews from me. So yeah, that's pretty much the package, and she comes, pretty much strapped in there pretty good and everything. Nice card art from the Kenner line. And again, I really love the way Neca is doing all of this because it looks wonderful. And it also comes with a comic book inside like the old collection did, like the old action figures did. So yeah. Here's your nice little look again over the package. Pretty good. There you go. And now, oh, pardon if any of these handsome women happen to fall down because it's inevitable. Okay, get her over here. Let's see if she stays up there. All right. All right, handsome ladies, stay still. Now we're going to go into the articulation of the figure. For one, she comes with a nice bevy of weapons. Well, I would say she only comes, I forgot the name of this gun, because I know they used it in the 1987-86 movie of Aliens, but this character actually never really existed in the movie series, yet in the comics it did. And I've always been a fan of the Alien series because I've always been in love with H.R. Geiger's art. I've always been a fan of Ridley Scott's work, his storytelling, so on and so forth. But yeah, enough about that. Let's go into this beautiful figure. I must say, the face sculpt is amazing. They did a wonderful face sculpt. She has, I really didn't go into trying to pull this animal belt off, but I don't think you can pull it off. But she comes with hinged knees, hinged ankles, so on and so forth. There's well over 15 points of articulation with this figure. Removable weapon. And again, I love the way that Neca is definitely giving them, making the weapons larger or in scale with the figure. Great detail, even down to the anatomically correct or like physical attributes of Ripley, or aka Sigourney Weaver. You know, the nice little flat butt, everything. Everything you would expect from Neca. But I mean, they did an excellent job on this figure. I'm loving it. Oh yeah, she has ball jointed crotch area, and she has the pivot torso as well. Nice little handkerchief or Diodora, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they did a great job with this. And I mean, like, everything is crafted well. Nothing feels flimsy. Nothing feels out of place or anything like that. She also has, how can I say, wonderful, wonderful paint scheme. The paint scheme is amazing on this figure. I was very surprised. You know, the detail in the hair, everything. Everything is great. And again, what I'm going to do is just do like a quick overview of these figures because, as I stated before, I really didn't have enough time to do each figure individually. I wanted to, but I was just caught up with a lot of things. This one, if I recall correctly as a child, this was the one from the 1979 film where they went down to the planet. And it wasn't LV-426 then. I don't know. I know this is the Nostromo spacesuit, if I'm not mistaken. And it's done very well. I don't want to remove too much, but you can take this helmet off. Yeah, you can take this helmet off in 2 sections, actually. So yeah, it really mimics like the movie scene where, like, you know, she was taking her helmet off or going inside of the suit to like get away from the alien and everything like that. Again, Neca, great job. Excellent job. I'm loving this work, loving this articulation. The detail is phenomenal. And again, she comes with the same articulation, if not even more, than the Kenner representation that Neca's doing as well now. And again, stick around for the video because if you follow it all the way to the end, you're in for a special treat, okay? The same articulation, same pivoting waist as well. Even within this bulky suit, pivoting waist, elbows, knee joints, everything. Everything is hinged, and the only thing I think is on a ball joint, and so is the head as well. The head is on a ball joint, and you can remove this, but I don't want to really mess it up. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah, well, it doesn't seem to want to come off, but yeah, but you can take it off. I think you got to pop the head off first. And again, the likeness is just so spot on. You would love it. Let's go to the next 2. And again, this alien here, I don't even think that's a Neca alien. I think that's a McFarlane one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, and this one is great too. Again, nice little flat butt. You know, it's definitely a great representation of Sigourney Weaver. And if you look, if you look at the detail in the face, you can see that they actually did like the timeline of when she was like very young when she shot this film. If I'm not mistaken, he said she was at the age of 19 when Sigourney Weaver shot this film. And I've always been a fan of Lt.Ripley or Ripley within the Alien series because she was like the intergalactic version of Rambo. So I always loved it. And again, the weapons are phenomenal. Again, she comes with the same articulation as a figure I've just showed you previously. Nice little ball joints, knee, ankle, everything. Again, you know, and this belt, this right here is actually like, it's like a strap. It's like a, how can I say, like a mesh plastic rubber, but you can definitely like have it to hang to where like it's hanging off of her. Again, great detail. She got the nice little mullet going on, everything. Everything you would expect. I mean, as I would say before, Neca doesn't do Hot Toys quality, but they definitely do an excellent job with the action figures. And we'll go on to this one. This is from the Aliens film, which featured in 1986. Again, you know, this the pulse rifle with the little grenade and with the grenade launcher on the bottom and a blowtorch right up here. Get away from her, you. Yeah, just like that. So I'm definitely loving these toys. I'm loving these action figures. They're a great job. Neca did an excellent, excellent job on them. I'm not disappointed at all. And of course, you know, I think they use the same sculpt, but this is a I'm not sure. I think this is a Neca alien, but I could be wrong. But it could be a McFarlane because I've had some of my toys for so long, my figures for a while, so, you know. And finally, what I was telling you guys to wait around for, because I've been away so long and I love my audience so much, as well as my patrons, I am giving away one of these action figures to the first one, or you know what? Subscribe and bust right down in the bottom, bust it open, and I will send someone this figure free of charge. I will take care of all the shipping and everything. This action figure, free of charge. And I'll be doing sweepstakes and giveaways for other stuff as well too. I just, just trying to rebuild the brand, get back in touch with my friends and followers that, on Toughnerdtoys, because I really miss doing this. So, with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button, as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. Not to mention, a portion of the proceeds go to various charities. I'm Uncle Nerd, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. See you soon.
9 meters. Remember, short controlled bursts. 8 meters. 7. 6.
Can't be, that's inside the room.
It's reading right, man, look. Well, you're not reading it right. 5 meters, man. 4. What the hell?